Good morning, Philippines, and welcome to week 40 of our construction build here in Cebu, in Talamban. I got a bit of a cold this week, but we're able to visit with suppliers and get some materials and address some of the job drift and creep that's been going on lately. So pull up a chair and have a good watch. Good morning, and welcome to week 40, where we deal with job drifting. So you can see the coconut tree is gone in front. We'll plant a new one more central to the lot and less of a hazard to the roadway and out of our driveway. But coming through here, the guys started digging a trench along the front of the house to deal with rainwater coming off the roof. So that'll be all encapsulated probably next week, running by the whole course of the front right to the curb on the side where it'll exit to the drains. Went through a lot of concrete and adhesive this week, and the door frame arrived at a fraction of the cost of what our door supplier was going to say. There were some alterations made. We decided to put clear glass on the top half only and reinforce it, as it's a heavy door, into an aluminum frame. There'll be a wooden backing inside the tubular frame to support the door with 4 hinges. This is where the aquarium is going. It's ready to be delivered coming next week, and the guy worked a bit more on the counter. Slow progress here, but he got the basics of it in. We're dealing with deficiencies in that people have to come back 2 and 3 times to deal with the same issue. Not happy with some of the finish work in the cabinetry, but we'll work through it. And lights you've seen there before. The granite lends way to a marble face that wraps around the bottom. I was debating about putting a support rail for resting your feet on, but don't think it'd be worthwhile. And this is a space for the refrigerator on the right. Coming around to the stairwell, you'll see a little base platform so Mom can put her religious icon in that corner. And moving on up, you'll see that they finished some of the ceiling around the stairs. And we've got new arrivals. We've got some tile that'll go in the back wall. They're big tiles. Was it 180 by 60 or 80? 180 by 80. And this is the sink that'll go downstairs in the bathroom if we ever get it done. As for the bathroom itself, well, we'll come around there in a sec. There's the front door resting up against the wall along with our fluted wall moldings. The air conditioning guy has got his hole drilled. We received a fan this week, 6 speeds, 3 lights. It'll really cool down the place if we need to. And here's a sweep around of back towards the kitchen area. Now, the kitchen area and the stairs looking up. Let's head on upstairs and take a look as the guys start plastering the walls, finishing it off. Some of the finishing on the back side of the stairwell. Up over the top, and we've got a light here in the center now that should illuminate the whole area. Designed the place to be airy and bright so then it'll not only be cheerful but cool. These are the tiles laid out in exactly the format I want them to go into the bathroom. That's why they're laid out on the floor like that. That area will go up the column. And here's the sink that we've got for the upstairs bathroom, ready to go in. And a lot of dust everywhere. I think I should pick up a shop vac. I haven't seen them around here in the Philippines yet. Does anybody know of who sells them? Would Ace Hardware be a place I'd go? Let me know in the comments section below. And then we've got all the dust left over from the grouting all over the walls. We'll have to wash that down, but this will be a nice area in the morning to have a cup of coffee with the wife off the bedroom as the morning sun comes up. It's around 9 o'clock in the morning now. And hi everybody. Coming back again, you can see that's a narrower pathway. It's kind of cute. Access to Beau's room. He can yell out to his friends from the balcony there. And this is Bella's room. Full of dust and materials right now. There's the unit for the air conditioner, the fan. And we'll head on up to the third floor of our widened staircase. Widened because there's a beam in the way, and we have to compensate for that. Getting over a bit of a cold right now, so excuse the coughs. And here's the upper penthouse room with a corner window, column, and the air conditioning unit was installed yesterday, and the windows are all in. And here we got some of the cabinetry for the bathroom that'll be coming into play. This is the sink that we'll be putting in the upstairs bathroom, and coupled with the taps that were higher end to finish this off in top quality. So the pool table will come in here. There's a column, there's access to the balcony, and again, job drift. We thought about putting stainless steel railings here, but at a cost of 380,000 pesos. No way. It's not worth it. It would be a complete overbuild for the neighborhood, I decided after all. So we're going with concrete posts, and we'll put steel fencing in through here. You can see the air conditioning line sticking at the back wall, and there'll be a condensing unit outside here. So we walk around the outside of the third floor, and you know, there may be small items on the floor, but they're all trip hazards. You have to watch out you don't fall over the edge. The guys put these tarps up for shade and protection while they're working. Navigating them around them is a pain in the butt, but anyway, we'll work our way through here. You can see the water storage tank that I got, because at this end of the complex the water pressure is so poor. My neighbors will be thanking me later, because this will improve not only my water pressure but theirs as well, with a heightened column of water pumped up to this level. And we'll get an adjoining hot water tank for the bathtub that we're going to put in. This is the panel we'll be setting aside for the solar system, for different breakers. And here's the framing for the door being set in. The first course of tile has been put in place, and we squeezed the bathtub in before we closed the wall in because it was just too big. You can see some of the finish for the floor here. The sink going over there. So there's the louvers, and this is the skylight that we put in so that the water doesn't pour into the building all the time. It's tapered with windows that open on the back sides so that it can vent the hot air coming through the building. So we'll leave the air conditioning units on, and it'll drift down to the lower floors. But here we are, walking through more of a hazard zone. The tower for the third floor roof 4th floor if you like. This little area will offer protection for below the stairwell and the solar batteries that I thought I would put in down below, as well as the condensing unit for the air conditioners. So yeah, hollow block. It's the 3rd floor. Again, the quality of the hollow block is not to write home about, but it's not going to be bearing any weight. So here's the skylight, and there's our guy, our man, up top, finishing off what'll be the last. I put a ladder on this side here, I think, right to the very top, so that you can maybe get an even better view than we've got here. Another additional 10 feet would probably make a lot of difference over the hilltops. But here we are. This is what you know I love, my view off the top of the building. And we'll take it from here. Enjoy the view. Now, coming back downstairs, we'll take one more parting shot of the penthouse suite. Glenn's hard at work finishing the walls off around the door frame. Our deliveries from Wilcon and Cebu Home Builders were interrupted. There's a sale on that expires today, so this is where the lights will hang from the top, and we'll get something quite, I think you'll find quite interesting when it's done. And again, the staircase here, we were going to go with stainless steel, but again, the costs are prohibitive. So relative to the neighborhood, middle class Filipino families, nobody's going to want to pay the extra for that, so we won't bother. We'll just come downstairs here and visit our little friend Whitey the Budgie as he says goodbye. Goodbye, Budgie. Come and say hi. Oh, I didn't mean to scare you. Are you scared? Oh, we'll shut it off then. Okay, bye-bye. So, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day, everyone.